Have fun.
Oh, God. Welcome to another Chairman of the Board show. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And with me is Terry Hescticles, Omni. It's been a while. Commander Plunge.
Who's he?
And the wonderful Meeplus, who's with us at distance.
But who is Commander Plunge really?
And what are you a commander of?
This exterior. How do you describe yourself?
Like an onion, lots of layers.
I see. We have a very multifaceted man over here.
Oh,
Commander
my.
Plunge, everybody.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
Does that mean he's smelly too? Oh, okay.
Check it out.
It's like that kid from Holes.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God. And so for those of you at home, it's been, like 4 weeks, I think. Maybe 3?
Yeah,
3 or 4?
It's been too
Something,
long.
yeah.
Yeah, so, because we're getting remodeling done at the house, so we've had to put off. You guys got your new caster cards and everything, so...
Castration
Coaster
cards.
cards.
Caster cards.
I've been using these all wrong.
No, they're not coasters, no!
There's one card I might need to check for, actually.
Did I hand you the Arcana?
I think you showed it off.
There you go.
Here we go.
And so, just as a refresher for everyone here, to remind everyone what's going on, you are trying to find out where the treasure hoard is going. You have snuck into this caravan, working for it under the guise of guards or just simple work labor and stuff like that. And you are aware that
Perception.
we're not even there yet, goddammit. And that you are following this cult because you're going to get paid lots of
You know
cash.
what would be great?
Though some of you joined groups, right?
You know what would be great?
Yeah.
Is a 3D train jacking board game. We could use
Oh,
that as our map.
oh, that would be pretty cool. It's a game I have called Cult Express, and it's a 3D train
Oh, that sounds
that has
fun.
its own compartments, and you just don't use the engine, just use the compartments as wagons.
That's pretty cool.
If it comes to that, which it probably won't, but if it comes to that, that would be a great way to do that. Buy Cult Express. It's actually a pretty fun game on its own.
Which cult is it about?
Cult Magnum.
The Express.
Whoa. That's too many cults. Guys.
But so you're trying to stay hidden to a degree, right? You don't want to be found out.
We're hiding in plain sight.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
As employees.
We have disguises.
Employees.
You know, we just did something that kind of makes us not employees.
Well, no. Remember, it was what's his name? If you guys need pencils.
Well, we're like loaning out our services right now, aren't we?
Well, yeah, but I think the concern was if Scotty was here as the giant dude that he was,
Right.
and who streaked through the campsite naked and distracted, so you guys could escape.
Right.
They probably would recognize him. They may not recognize you guys.
Okay, cool.
Or Grilth. But though Grilth is always suspicious because Grilth is a naked goblin.
Yep.
And you guys have horses too, so you still have your horses.
Okay.
Meeps Grilth has his hyena
Yeah.
mount.
The precious.
Well, Meeps actually gave us the name, the official name. And I gotta find it. This rat's name is Omo.
O-M-O-M?
O-M-O.
O-M-O.
And the hyena warg's name is Uck.
Uck. Omo and Uck.
I prefer nipples.
Nipples are bad.
So,
I wonder if they'll still answer to nipples.
and then I taught her how to use the mount and how mount because unlike horses, that thing is almost a character in and of itself.
Okay.
Almost. But it's limited to what it can do. So there's always limitations, but I wrote everything down on her player sheet
Nice.
for the mount. Okay. So, you guys are traveling, and I pulled the map out. I don't know do I have a highlighter? Not really. I'll just use this pen. So you are leaving, you came from Greenest and made your way
Yeah, liquid chalk.
to Alturiel. Now, and Baldur's Gate, and now you're heading up the trade way. And your goal is on this map. You can see how I wrote it. Is there, and then Baldur's Gate, and there's an arrow going along the road. So that's where you're going. That's the road that you're going to be on, called the Trade Way.
Okay.
Okay, and I will make jokes about what's in the book at the end of the session, but just so we can try to get through it, I'm going to restrain myself from rambling about all the errors that are in it and that don't make sense.
Well, that's okay. If we need any whiteout, we can just reach between my legs later.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I don't think it's that thick, though.
Oh, I don't know if it'll actually work.
It might just get the paper
Might be just
wet.
too runny.
It might just get the paper wet.
No, the whole pages are stuck together. We can't play it again.
Dude, it's not Mosh Posh.
Oh, God.
See,
Mine's
actually a little milky.
That's something we should share with them on the Discord.
So,
It's just
Yeah.
what?
Nothing.
No, really, what?
No. It must be shared on the cord before I can talk about it. Don't worry. One of us will post it eventually.
So what's funny is it says, and I'm just going to cover this one error. Life on the road is 2 months, so that's 60 days. Over here it says on the second page after it says the trip takes 40 days.
Yay.
So yeah. Anywho, we are not. So for those of you who are maybe having issues and wanting to learn how to run this, what I've done, and I'm just going to say, is I've just taken out the bullshit. Where we are not rolling every single day. I'm not rolling 60 times while we play to figure out what happens. Okay? That's retarded. And then repeating the same events multiple times. Because?
Another day has passed.
Yeah. Well, regardless, we are doing something a bit more sane.
Aren't there some levels of DMs that do that, though?
You can, but to this extent is absurd.
Okay.
And the biggest complaint is it takes people 3 months to get through this entire chapter.
Imagine.
You know, doing one session a week or one session bi-weekly. It's too much. Okay. Okay, so so there are 14 wagons total. You don't.
How many of them are we allowed to lose along the way?
What this isn't the Oregon Trail. Well, actually, it is kind of, but that's its own thing. There's
You gotta roll for dysentery.
There's 14. No, God, for dysentery. there's 14 wagons. They're not marked by any means, so you only can identify them by who's driving them, the people associated with the wagons.
Well,
You know, they all kind of look similar. You know, but you can pretty much tell the cultists because
Grilth could mark them and tell them apart by smell.
Grilth, is your dick ready to pee on all the wagons? I think you might have to wait till nightfall when everyone's asleep for Grilth to do that. Don't run it by Grilth. Grilth will do it, but you got to pay Grilth in something.
I'll just load the carts with various cheeses for my foreskin.
Oh God!
Yeah.
We need to tell him to pee on the wheels, not on the floor, so we don't all
So-
have to smell it.
You're all working. You're a guard, I believe.
Yes.
What was your? I know two of you.
I'm working as some sort of escort, I think, or something. Let's see. Basic guard for
You're a bodyguard. He's a regular
Am I
guard.
a
regular guard.
bodyguard or a
for
goods
this
guard?
for this guy named Owen
Alright, it's up here.
who likes birds.
Yeah. Okay.
Stuff.
Merchant Holdings. Okay. I guess I'm a bodyguard because I've only got his name and.
Okay.
Well, no, I got his name and his wares.
Yeah. Well, everything that he's carrying. So you're a bodyguard,
Okay.
not just a guard. So you have to actually stay by him during working hours and stuff, unless given orders not to.
Okay.
Regular guards can be in other places and move around during the day a lot more easily.
Yeah.
Okay, so and of course Meeps is riding, Grilth is riding the hyena behind the guy who just doesn't care. He's like a big dick. He doesn't care. You're a goblin. Are you willing to work? You're gonna do what I tell you to do. Good. You have a job. You can join. But it's a goblin. Shut up. He's working for goblin rate, which is cheap. Okay, so
Working for peanuts.
working for peanuts. So you guys head down the road in your caravan, and already the first day out, you've been stopping and going for easily a good 10 hours, with little tiny breaks here and there.
What's with all the stuff?
Sounds like the title of my sex tape.
Oh god! And so you make your way down, and off in the distance, you notice a wagon that's stopped, and the horses you can't see the horses. You notice that there's some humanoid-like creatures attacking the cart that's off the cart that's off in the distance. Regardless of really what's going down, you realize you can't get by them with all your caravan, so you have to figure out what you want to do. Do you want to try to get closer and see what's going on? How do you want to pursue that? Try to make out what it is, what exactly is going on.
Don't just make out with anything, you know.
What do I do? Roll to ask my employer to go check it out?
You're gonna ask for persuasion, yeah.
Alright.
You would be persuading him to do something.
Oh, this will be good.
What is it?
20.
So so how would you try to persuade him? What would you say to him to get him to persuade you? Or you to persuade him?
I should go with the group that is gonna see what's going on up ahead. And
So you're gonna lead the group of
if
guards?
it looks like anything dangerous to you, I'll come back straight away.
All right. He's a dwarf, isn't he? All right, good. Yeah.
Is he a dwarf?
I think he's a dwarf. What was his name?
Lie Angaston.
Sounds dwarfish.
L-A-I.
Yeah, he's a male gold dwarf merchant. Ah, yes, gotta protect me goods.
Gold.
All right, so is anybody else gonna go?
Well, I'm
Since-
just a regular old guard, so
Yeah,
I guess I'll have to check that out.
Okay, Grilth, do you want to go?
I guess
Nah.
So
roll
Grilth
for
isn't gonna go.
perception.
Huh?
I guess I roll for perception then? Or what do I do?
Or Grilth, are you sure you don't want to
Fine.
go? She gets to actually stay on her mountain and do this, so that works out.
I confer with my teammates here that my ability to get away from my bodyguard duties is up in the air
Okay.
going forward for this
Alright.
caravanserai
Okay, so you're rolling perception, perception.
perception.
So it's a d20 plus your perception.
7.
21.
Ooh.
17.
Meeps is 14 plus 3, so that's... Okay. So you can tell that you see 3 guards and then some kind of merchant or noble-looking person hiding under the carriage. And you notice that there are hobgoblins attacking the carriage.
Oh.
They're like goblins, but bigger.
They're like goblins, but bigger, angrier, far more coordinated. And are, not coordinated, but far more...
Aggressive.
Not even just aggressive, but like more tactically capable.
Yeah.
Kind of like Uruks, in a way, I guess. Urukai. Versus what a goblin is. Well, here, I can show you a picture. Like,
Okay.
They're-
I get that.
I get the resemblance. That's cool.
I don't mean like they're literally Uruks,
Yeah, I was
but
gonna say, I think Urukais are a little
They're
higher up.
actually,
but they're more capable.
they're actually
okay.
armored.
Yeah. So you see them attacking, and you notice that there are. There's 6 hobgoblins, and one of them is wearing nicer gear. And so there's 7 total.
Okay.
I relay that to the group.
And what do we want to do? Does anybody know anything about goblins? Hobgoblins and goblins?
Don't know.
Anything
Good question.
insightful you might want to share with us there, buddy?
I would have to tell her what she would know. But
Oh yeah, I'm directing that towards Grilth.
Grilth, you get to make I guess it would be a nature check because you know about the nature of a monster, and how it would behave. And you get advantage because you're a you are of the genus that they are. So you would roll a d20, and then it would be your nature, which is +0. But we'll take the higher of 2 rolls.
Oh, the higher of 2 rolls?
Yeah, so just roll again. She gets it on the second one, not on the first one. So Grilth knows that hobgoblins they like raiding. They're like bandits almost. They like to raid things. And she'll tell you as soon as they're done with that, they're going to come this way.
Okay.
Because your group looks like a nice,
big juicy
target, yeah.
So we best
Kill
deal
them.
with them.
And possibly they could bring more.
Okay.
You know, they have the technology to use horns and things like that. So
Got it.
Kill him. Says a little no.
Is there a possibility of getting reinforcements from the caravan?
You can try and see. Yeah, you could ask around and see.
Well,
didn't you already go out that way to look?
Aren't we already away from the caravan?
Yeah, so you'd have to go back.
Yeah, screw that.
And that's more time they have to finish what they're doing.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Now there are 3 guards underneath the carriage
Okay.
with a noble or somebody.
So we have to get at least 2 of them out, so 1 per protect the noble, right?
If you think you need extra help.
If we could, yeah. If we need it.
See how the battle plays out. So there's what's the count on the hobgoblins again?
7.
7 total.
Okay.
One of them being
Shinier than the others.
yes.
All right.
He's super rare. I know, right?
It's a shiny Pokemon.
Actually, I should tell you what my new spells are.
Yeah.
So, my new spells are... I got Cure Wounds, Thunder Wave, Blindness and Deafness, and Detect Thoughts.
Cool.
When you're trying to get people drugged up,
Yeet.
you get advantage. I see what you're doing.
Yeet.
I see what you're doing, you
Yeet,
fiend.
yeet, yeet. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't want to hurt the noble or anything, so I can't do the Thunder Wave. The Thunder Wave. There's no way to do that, right?
What do you mean?
I can't put the cube of Thunder Wave, so it won't hurt the noblemen and the soldiers, but it'll knock all the other goblins away.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
there
there's no
is
way.
team killing in this, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I
you could
thought
set
so.
it up so the outside of the cube hits.
No, that's not worth it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
No. It is there. You'd electrocute everyone in the
Okay.
vicinity.
Well,
It's like fireball.
Hobgoblins are bigger creatures, so what is my...
They
save
are
even do?
medium humanoids.
So it's 5d8, so I have a maximum of 40 hit points. Medium creature?
You don't know what their hit points are.
No, I'm not asking for hit points. I'm saying, from the size of the creature, would I have to roll for this type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Well, wait, you're trying to put them to sleep?
Yeah, I was thinking about casting
All
that spell.
of them, right?
I was gonna try, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
But I don't. I want to.
you have to roll, and then I tell you if you have enough.
I know. Is it a nature check or what is it?
To find out how much health they have, there's no way.
No,
you
no,
would know.
not. I don't know how to.
There's
do
no
that
way
then.
you could know that.
I don't know how to do that then. So, I don't know.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's no way to know until you try, unfortunately.
Yeah, you have to try killing them and then figure it out that way.
Fuck it. Well, then how close am I? Because this has a range of 90 feet.
You guys are about 100. I'd say about 100 yards away, maybe 150.
90 feet, what, 60
yards.
yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
So
have
you're
to
pretty
get,
far.
Yeah, we have to get way closer to do anything, other than shoot arrows at them.
Guess I can shoot arrows at them and draw them into range.
Yeah, and then I'll do my thing, but other than that, I can't really do anything
All right.
until I use my short bow. So.
Well, Meeps is also on her mount. Her mount's movement is a lot, I think.
Yeah, but we don't want to send her alone into.
Oh yeah, it's 50 feet.
Into six other enemies. That's ridiculous.
This is true.
She's good, but not that good. Come on.
Ooh, maybe she's gonna take that?
She will.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, I win.
Now I need another beer just from that. Okay. So you want to shoot into them. So you would get
Do we have to roll for initiative?
surprise actually because they wouldn't note. They
Okay.
don't
Cool.
notice you. So I forget where's surprise on here.
Can I shoot them too?
It's not even on here.
Well,
You might be too far. He has the longbow.
Oh, he has a longbow. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll take that. It's fine.
God damn it! I don't have it. Can somebody look it up real quick for surprise? Is it in the monster? Is it in the DM guide or is it in the player's handbook? I think you guys just get advantage.
I think it's just advantage.
Yeah, it's not like it was in the older ones where you got a full round or something. Yeah, we'll go with Commander's looking it up. But I believe you get advantage, so he would get advantage on his attack.
Yep.
And I think you guys would go first before them anyway. I think in the initiative order. You just have to figure out your initiatives. And then I figure theirs out, and they would always be after you. I think. It'd be faster to just have one of you guys look it up on your phone than you have to open it. Got it.
I am seeing
One thing I forgot to look up today.
Rated. Slow.
surprise gives you the round. It looks like.
Oh, it does give you the round?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
So it is
stealth gives you
Advantage. Okay, so it's like 3rd edition, 3.5, and you get the whole round. So, but it's really just him because he's the only one that comes.
Yeah.
But you guys get to move.
Yeah.
And then I guess we all roll initiative anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and Meeps as well roll initiative.
Or initiative be a 20.
Ew. It's
Hello?
what?
I got 14.
Plus 4.
Oh wait, how am I doing it? I'm gonna roll it for the important one.
You're the D&D, or the
5 for the other.
prize. Chapter 9 for support.
So okay. So Meep's got 21. You guys don't need combat info cards anymore, do you? Do you want them?
What are they?
It just tells you how to do combat step by
Oh
step.
no, not that.
Okay,
Just
I'm gonna
the
stop.
initiative
I'm gonna stop
track.
pulling them out. Okay. What'd you guys? Meep said 21. What did you guys have?
14.
18.
6.
Okay, so Meeps is actually first. How much?
I got 14.
18.
Okay, so you're tied with the biggin.
The beginning.
The biggin being the one in funny armor
Right.
and nicer armor than you, and then the regular baddies. Okay,
Are they dummy thick?
but you guys get the round first.
Okay.
And Meeps the hyena warg gets to go on the same turn as you. But you're mounted. I'm assuming you're still riding him, right?
Yeah, sure.
Or not? You have that choice. Because remember, when you're on him, you have more control with what he does. When you're not on him, he kind of will do... What he does is limited. When under your control, you have 3 action options, such as dash, disengage, and dodge. When acting independently, Uck will target the weakest enemy closest to him. He will strictly use bite attack and may run away to hide if seriously wounded. He will also back off from the front line after making an attack before charging back in again. So he attacks like every other turn. And that's all he really can do. Now, if Meeps is riding him, she can also direct attacks that would be towards Uck to her. So Uck actually would be safer if you were riding him.
Okay, yeah, then I'm riding him.
For Uck, not for you, but for Uck.
Yeah.
And you get advantage or something on enemies that are smaller than you, your mount, but that's not an issue this time. Yeah, that is smaller than your mount, and your mount is what size? Oh, it's large.
Oh wow, that's a big ass hyena.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're considered large wargs are considered large monstrosities. So technically, so this warg is as big as a horse, kinda, which actually makes sense when you see like the wargs in Lord of the Rings and stuff, dragging off horses and whatever. Yeah. Okay, so actually, if you stay on it, you get advantage on these guys too.
All right.
For mounted combat. Okay, so you get to go first, but they are how many feet away?
150.
150. So
no, yards.
Yeah,
That's 300 feet.
That's 300 feet. So even running full sprint, you would get 100 feet. You'd still only be a third of the way there. So you could get that lead if you wanted to. You can shoot that far.
I can shoot that far.
You can't. What's your limit? What's your limiter?
320.
Oh, you actually can. You can shoot. Yeah. What's your limit? Like 600 something, isn't it?
600.
Oh.
I'm accurate to 150. My limit's 600.
Oh, so you're
I
not.
take disadvantage. If I
You
do
take
it.
disadvantage, but you could, and say that would apply to you too. Grilth cannot throw a rock that far, sling a rock that far, unfortunately. Nope. But she could get there easily in 2 more turns.
So wait, that's 150 feet, so 50 yards. No. Yep. Yeah? Yeah. Okay.
You can also, if you want, make a stealth check to get closer, and then use the same initiative if you want.
Yeah, I want to...
Guys want to try that?
Okay.
Okay, make a stealth check. I'll let you do that.
Stealth
Again, for those of you at home, they're learning. The 2 of the players are learning.
Ooh, I'm stealthy this time.
Alrighty.
I got 17.
I mean, as long as you don't
21.
roll like a
23.
1, I think it's gonna be fine. And Meeps is okay. Yeah, she rolled a 4, but her stealth is really high. It's like a 6. So, and then I think the wards got a good bonus to something like that too. No, it does not.
It's as stealthy as a horse.
Stealth.
That cackles like a hyena.
All right, so I'll let it go. And so now you guys are 200 feet away. Or let's say 150. How about 150? 150.
Sure.
So you're 150 feet away.
Okay.
Still too far to get up to melee them or anything.
Yeah.
So you are safe there with that regard. So there is that.
Alright.
All right, so Grilth, are you going to go the whole movement that you can?
Sure.
Because that still puts you 50 feet away. They cannot run up to you. Their movement's only 30 feet. So
Sounds good.
okay, and you're ready. I'm sure you're readying your war pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you.
Yeah,
Wow.
you.
You. Bax.
I was waiting
Bax.
for it. That's okay.
Bax. What are you doing?
I'll.
Since you're last, give me that over here.
Yeah.
Give me that wit.
Wit.
You gotta finish that. Tap that
I'll
keg.
use my
Pop
movement
that keg.
and get
Tap out that keg.
my short sword and my dagger ready.
Okay, and you're gonna start. Are you gonna run up towards them?
Yeah.
You're gonna use your full movement.
Yeah.
Okay, because you have the free action to get all that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Then it would be you, Thunk. That's why I was saying use. I forgot all the character names for a second.
So I have a question.
Yes.
I have blue rock things in my pouch.
Blue rock things.
Yeah. The blue rocks that I bought. What the fuck did they do? Or do I have to just take them and find out?
Oh yeah, the drugs.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
I just take them and find out, or is there a set thing that they do?
You'd have to roll a knowledge check. Specifically, actually, it would be a
Knowledge. What the fuck is that?
it would be a medicine check. I'm making a medicine check because you want to know. You don't know what kind of drug it is.
Yeah, I have a +2 to that, so.
But because you are the way you are, you have advantage.
Okay.
Remember,
Can I do that before we go into battle real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pull the rocks out and look at them. Disadvantage. Let's do this. I'm gonna set up a little lane for my dice. That's a 10 plus 2, so that's 12. The lane didn't help. No,
You want your box?
It's okay.
That's a 19 plus 2 is 21.
So you know that stuff is called the Wizard's Delight.
Okay. Okay.
Oh god damn it! If you you know that you're supposed to crush it up and snort it. But you know each of the Wizard's Delight, and you have to crush it up. And you know that one rock is like enough for like 10 people to enjoy. So it doesn't take a lot. And the whole point was wizards could hide it in their component pouches in little small pieces and give it to themselves to give them a little
Okay.
A little delight,
Okay,
yeah.
So I'm gonna snort half a rock.
It's enough for 5 people.
I know.
You're like
Oh, I'm a gnome.
You're a gnome.
I don't
You're
have
like
my
a-
resistance.
you're like a
Never
quarter
mind.
of a
No,
person.
I should probably do like an eighth.
Well, if it's for 10 people,
One rock is.
You should do
one rock.
10,
Think of it like a piece of charcoal.
and then you'll be overdosed.
It's not. I'm not giving you a rock this big. It's like the size of a piece of charcoal.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's a big ass rock.
Oh,
that is a big ass rock.
Okay, that changes perspective.
You don't want to snort half of that.
Just chunk.
I was expecting like a quarter-inch piece of
Like
gravel.
what you would do.
I know, right? I was thinking like a gram
You
type
take-
thing,
so-
like some of this.
So the way I made this up in my mind for this is that you take your flint and steel.
Yeah.
You take the steel that you would strike the flint against, and you would strike this against it to shave off as much as you wanted, and then you could.
Okay.
That was the way that they were doing.
Fine then. From the gnome, I'm gonna do 1.5 of the rock. 1.5.
Now, because it's your first time.
I'll fine, whatever.
No.
I'll do the first. I'll do one. I'll do a tenth of the
You
rock.
can do as much as you
No, I
want.
want to do 10. That's fine.
All right. So you take it, but you do take it at disadvantage because it's your first time taking this. Trade.
Okay. So what do I roll?
You're gonna roll for that plus your. It'll be your Constitution,
Okay. So +1. So I'm gonna roll 2 dice and it's disadvantage, right?
and you get to add your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay, so it's +3. Okay. So disadvantage +3.
God damn it, you drug addict!
2 and 13. So I get a 5.
Omni. Is that the zesty ranch?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
I'm fucked.
as soon
much
as
more
you start
interesting
taking
than
this
salt.
stuff, your heart is just fucking racing like. Excuse me.
It's turbo meth.
It's crystal. It's Texas math. Ah!
So
Tex-Mex.
you have the ability now. What it's giving you. What's your running speed?
25.
So now you can run 35.
Okay.
You what's your initiative?
+4.
No. What's your initiative currently in the lineup?
Oh shit. 4.
No. Okay. So what did you roll? A 16, I thought, right? Because he had it 14. So now
14,
it's
yeah.
so now it's a 16.
Okay. Yay.
But you take disadvantage at all ranged attacks
Okay.
because you're too jittery.
Okay. It's fine.
You've got the jitters.
Okay. I wasn't.
And there's another negative.
Okay.
You can only take 1 action per turn.
Okay. I'll have to plan myself.
That's
out.
for your failure.
That's fine. That's fine. I accept my failure.
So you get all the perks without the failure.
Okay.
And if you go into OD territory, we'll worry about that later. If you decide to get a little too feisty.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it.
Dungeons and drugs. Drugs and dragons.
I like that better.
Drugs and dragons. Oh my god. It's D&D.
I don't know. Dungeons and Drugs makes for a good weekend.
Oh, that's true. But dragons and drugs make for a fantastic.
Yes. And
Okay,
makes for
so
laying
now-
siege
okay.
to an enemy territory.
I
So-
think we need to add a D.
D&D.
Then it'd be
Double
then it'd
D&D.
be triple Ds.
Dungeons, dragons, drugs, dicks.
Quadruple
and double
D.
Ds. Oh,
And double
there you go.
Ds.
Sextuplet D's.
Wasn't that stuff getting into like triple E
Poor
territory though?
Meeps.
I think it's into weird stuff, so we're not going there.
Okay, so
Double M.
so Grilth is gone, done the full movement. You've readied yourself.
Yeah.
You just did a shit ton of drugs,
I just ran.
and you
I was like,
and you're running, right? So you're like,
She's like that little skittering cat crab.
But that's the only action you can take.
Yeah, that's fine.
And did you do the full movement?
Yes, I did.
So that's 60. That puts you at if you're 150 away.
70.
70.
Yeah.
So how 70 minus 150 would be 80.
80. Yeah.
80.
No.
80. 60? 80. 80.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
And then it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the shiny
I know, right?
hobgoblin.
I got the VR system for my PS4.
Oh, and this high is gonna
And-
last you like a whole hour.
Okay, that's
too.
great.
A couple hours.
So,
That's
but
it.
I got the VR system, and so we got Beat Saber, and
16 to hit.
you know that crab.
is a miss.
You know the crab rave song.
No.
There's a song
Oh,
that
it's
is
so lit.
it's a song where all these crabs. Meeplus might know.
She
it.
knows it because she's giggling.
Yeah, exactly. So it's this video where all these crabs can join on a beach and they start dancing to this EDM beat, and it's called the Crab Rave song, and you can play that on Beat Saber.
Wow.
So me and him have been having a lot of fun playing.
I need to do the Troll song.
I'm gonna add a precision attack to that.
Oh, you're doing that now? Yes,
I've
you
got
can.
4 of them.
Okay.
I mean, I've got the element of surprise. I might as well take advantage
she
of it
just
as
pulled
best
it
as I
out, too.
can.
Pulled out the GIF. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's the crab gift. It's great.
I'll have to check it out later.
It's very cool. And then, if you really want to be feisty, there's an Eminem Crab God version that's funny too.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've heard that one before.
Look it up; it's funny.
So what is it now?
No. That was... What did I tell you in the first place? 16?
Yeah.
Okay. Now... Make sure I read this right. Yeah, it's 22.
Okay, that's a hit.
Alright. It's a D8.
Yeah, I'm good.
10 piercing.
Okay. So so you shoot. You see this arrow. You know, it whistles as it flies. And then you've noticed this.
My arrows are silent but deadly.
Thunk's just going.
Thunk's just like, holy shit! It's a rainbow.
I didn't know one could fly.
I wonder if I grab it, I'll fly with him.
Where's my mage hand?
And so, and you also have to make a sanity check at every turn too, except the first one.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
If not, I'm gonna make you
rolled a
roll.
5.
If
I
you're
rolled a
not,
5.
you're gonna roll a d20, and I actually built a thing that you do
Okay.
based on you not passing it.
Okay, very cool.
It took me about an hour to figure it out, but it was worth it. Okay, so which he would have to do anyway, even if he was successful.
I bet on a 3 you're in like a ring.
Kind of like wild magic, in a way. You remember wild magic?
Wait, no.
Wild mages, they every time they cast a spell, there's a chance it could fail, and then they roll a d100, and random shit just happens. Sometimes it's really good. Most of the time, it's awful. Like they could summon a goblin that attacks them instead, or
that's
I bet like on a 3 you go wandering into a park like completely fucked up and like drooling.
I'm
on a
just
bench.
gonna lay here for a
Yeah.
while.
Don't wake up till like 4 in the morning or some shit.
That's it.
So it hits it hits the hobgoblin, and as he turns to you, he gets the attention of all the other hobgoblins. They're speaking goblin.
Do I have that?
You racist.
Huh?
You racist.
Is that a missile?
Yeah. And
Cricket tune.
and so you notice that the hobgoblins actually are listening to him, and they're now stopping attacking the cart, except for like one of them. Still sticking a javelin under you, trying to poke at him. But all the other ones are like setting themselves up and lining themselves up to start coming at you guys.
They're all like the claw.
Well. No, that was him when the arrow went by. So anyway, that transpires, and but you got surprised, so that's their turn, right?
Yeah.
So now, Meeps, it is your turn. You are in range, but now there is a bunch of hobgoblins in a row that are
They're not even able to react.
yeah. Right now they're not. Yeah.
During the surprise turn.
Well, yeah, but yeah. So anyway,
If you're surprised, you can't move or take an action.
oh, okay. So this is going to be what they're going to be doing next round. So technically, they're all still spread out and around. That's a good point. So Meeps is the closest thing to you is 2 hobgoblins. The other ones, actually, she could reach all of them. She can move 50 feet. She's about 50 feet away now. She is exactly 50 feet away from the wagon. So the 2 that are within 50 feet and you would still get an action are the 2 hobgoblins that are on the backside of the cart, the wagon.
Yeah, I'll go attack those.
Okay, so you're going to use your full movement to do that, and then go ahead and roll a d20, and you get advantage because you're mounted.
Okay, gross.
I am in. Sweet.
Oh, wow. She got a critical miss and then she got a critical.
I see.
Critical hit.
Like that shit, baby, that's what you get. A fucking critical hit. Okay, so you get to roll 2d8s. Oh, God, no. She's going to crush my poor hobgoblins. Oh, well, that's okay. I don't feel so bad.
That looks like poo poo.
It is.
Yeah, man, you look like poo poo.
I probably do.
I'm wearing
And
a shirt that has poo-poo on
your
it.
warg gets an attack. You can order your warg to
You
bite.
too, huh?
Do you want to order your warg to bite?
Sure.
Roll a d20 and add +5.
Order to rape.
Whoa. Get a codpiece for the Kaina.
4. That doesn't hit.
A metal penis.
So, all right.
Yeah, 16 doesn't hit.
So, the warg does not get advantage, though. Only the writer. Okay, so now it is Bax's turn.
Ah, yes. Okay. Well, I think I'll, how far away am I now?
You're still 150 feet.
150?
Yeah.
I'll just dash and get into 80 range.
Okay, and that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's going to be the hobgoblin captain. He's going to go, "Arr, arr, 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 gob, 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 gob." And he uses leadership.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gob, 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 gob. And all of the creatures within 30 feet of him pretty much get a D4 to their rolls, provided they can hear and understand the hobgoblin. Is it all of them? Wait a minute. Oh, only to one creature. Okay, so he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna do that. So it says a D4 to the roll. So so you hear, the captain going... And then he's now the hobgoblin...
Do you have silence?
All right, and so there's that.
Yeah.
So, and then he's gonna move near to where Grilth is, but he's gonna be behind the 2 hobgoblins. That's his turn. Then, Commander, it's your turn.
What about me?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
it's your
4.
turn. Oh, roll a d20.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Roll for drugs. Roll for drugs.
17.
No, nothing happens.
Yay. So I have 1 action. Can I still move 35?
Yes.
Okay. Where am I? Like, how far away am I?
Well, you're 150.
150?
You
And
were,
you-
but
and
you
you
dashed.
moved- you dashed
70.
once.
So I was 80,
Yeah.
right? Because I dashed once because it was 70 and
Yeah.
150, so it was 80. So I'm 80 feet away.
Well, isn't dashing your whole action?
Yeah,
It
so-
was on the last turn.
That was the last turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm 80 feet away.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Now you're gonna try to sleep.
I'm gonna try and cast sleep
Okay.
on. I'm gonna center the cube around the hobgoblins.
Okay. So, what's your DC spell check?
14.
So roll a d20 first, because we need to make sure you're not so drugged out you can't do this.
Okay. Roll a 9.
And then,
Plus what? 4?
yeah.
13.
What is your thing?
My spell save is 14.
Okay, so that's no. You need to You need to roll more than that
Okay.
to be successful. So you're gonna do it one. How many d6s do you roll? I forget. Is it 8?
No, it's 5d8.
5d8. So
Yeah.
roll one less.
Okay, so 4d8.
You're gonna roll 4d8
Okay, I can take that. Hopefully.
because you're slurring your speech.
Let's see if this actually does anything.
Kind of like it's not as bad as Army of Darkness. I'm just gonna say
I don't
that.
have another one. Fuck it.
Octus Noctus.
So let's see. 5, 7.
15.
Quatu Barada
22.
or whatever.
Yeah,
So 22.
and you're putting 22 of them to sleep, right?
No, I'm putting... That's
22
hit
HP
points.
worth.
Yeah, 22
So-
HP worth.
That's enough to put you. So you put 2 hobgoblins to sleep.
Okay, I did something.
Okay, that's
In my drugged out stupor, I put 2 people to sleep.
yeah.
I just went biggity bamity Bill Cosby.
Whoa! And I am gonna make it the ones that are further the furthest out.
That's cool.
Okay, and so now it's the hobgoblin's turn.
I did something.
So the hobgoblin that got damaged by Meeps is the one that. Oh, it's your
I'm
turn.
fine.
You're right. You're right.
Everyone,
Because it's been so long since we played.
you're gonna get a bad DM Yelp review.
I
so
know.
what? It was 2 of the regular hobgoblins that were put to sleep.
Yes. Oh, that means they're prone, which actually makes them harder to hit.
Harder to hit.
Yeah, because they're laying on the ground.
Oh yeah. Then I'm gonna go.
So
for,
they get actual.
I'm gonna go for the captains again.
And gonna go for the captain again.
Yeah. Come on. 17 or better. It's 19. Yeah, 19. Woo.
Okay.
He doesn't like that. He's like, you're learning my DCs.
And
Or my ACs.
for 8 piercing.
8 total piercing damage.
All right. Now the hobgoblins are attacking. One of them is attacking Meeps.
Oh no.
And he's gonna get a D4 added to his roll to hit
Oh no.
because of the leadership. That's a 19. It's a miss. Just 20 AC. God damn it! You fucking tank. This is why you can't go without her. She's carrying your ass. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm carrying everyone's asses.
No, you're carrying the drugs.
She's carrying in her ass.
I'm carrying my own ass around. I'm like,
Okay, so the next one over is going to attack her. Ooh. Get out of there. I need those. Because I just rolled a crit.
Nice dice.
Oh, did you see these?
I'll get
Oh, yeah.
a set of those. Did you get those on Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna get
And
them.
then there's a 2-pack, so I got this 2-pack. They came with the bronze and the silver.
Yep.
And then I got these separate. Okay, so Meeps got hit with a crit. It is... And they're using it two-handed, so it's going to be 2d10. Never tell which ones are the damn 10s. Oh, it's the diamonds. Yeah. 6 damage, Meeps. For Grilth. Whoop!
Sorry.
That's alright.
Wait, so you hit me for 6?
Yeah. Of your freaking 50 HP.
I have 50 HP?
You have 50 HP. Remember, you leveled.
I'm looking at my sheet right now and trying to fucking figure out where that is.
It's right under your initiative and your AC.
Oh, shit.
There's a pull out a bag. And just hang it from the left side of the purple thing. The left side. Okay. So now it is oh yeah, so the other hobgoblins are now coming after you. So they're gonna move and attack to get to you with their two-handed long swords. 18, 19, 20, 21. That's a hit, but not a crit. So that's a hit. Oh, that's a D8. Where's the D8? There it is. 6 damage. God, the crit fucking one was terrible. Another one's gonna run around and miss. So what do we got? That's 4 have attacked. No, 3 have attacked, 2 more. 1 more, because 2 of them are asleep. And that's a miss. Okay, so the other ones come around and the miss, and the other 2 are asleep. They have to make a check, don't they, to wake up?
Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total from moving on to the creature.
Oh, okay, so never mind.
Yeah, so they just...
Yeah, so they're just, unless somebody comes over and wakes them up. Alright, okay, so now it is Meeps, it is your turn. Now you could hit them, use your warg to, you can hit them, you have 2 actions. You can't attack twice. Not until you get attacked twice. Yeah. So she could attack, and then the warg could disengage and run away, and move away. So you could do that if you wanted to. Remember, they can't reach you in 1 move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me just attack him, dude.
Alright, so go ahead, and you get advantage, so roll 2 d20s and take the highest roll. Okay, so I see an 8 plus an 8. Actually, that doesn't hit.
Darn.
It's just short. But you can now move if you want.
Please don't hit me again.
You can move or you can attack with the ward.
I'm coming with the belt.
I can what?
You can either move with the warg and disengage, or you can attack with the warg. What do you want to do?
What do you mean disengage? Am I engaged with them?
You're engaged with the enemies, so if you move without disengaging, they get a free hit on you. But your warg, because you're riding it, you have the option to disengage and then move.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Or do you want your warg to attack? Because your warg can do 2d6 worth of +3 worth of damage if he gets his butt.
Yeah, I want to attack, dude. Shit.
So you're going to attack the one you're already...
Yeah.
Okay.
So I rolled 2d6 is what you said?
Yeah.
Well, I have to roll a d20.
No, you got to roll a d20 first to see if it hits.
Fucking...
Sorry.
That's why I asked.
14
You didn't listen.
plus... That's a hit. So now you can roll 2d6, and then we'll add 3 to that. Humanoids don't count as creatures, do they? Or... Because it doesn't say...
I don't know.
It says humanoid, not creature, goblinoid. So I would assume they're not creatures, they're humanoids. Yeah, that's weird. Because there's a bonus if they're creatures. But, well, maybe they are. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Weird.
Medium beast, small beast. Medium elemental, that's not really a creature. Medium fae. Yeah, I guess they're not. They're humanoids, so they don't count. Okay, so you do 7 damage, right? Oh, 7 plus
3 is
3, so that's 10. So even though Grilth misses, the warg literally just bites and rips out the throat of the one that was getting the orders from the hobgoblin captain. So okay, so that one's dead, Meeps, and now Uck is fed.
Nice.
He's drinking that delicious hobgoblin blood. Bax.
Yes. Well, I'm still 80 feet away.
Yeah. What's your movement? 30?
35.
So you could dash but not move. You could put yourself in a position where you could be 5 feet away.
Yeah.
35 feet away, so they can't reach you.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
So you're really at 35 feet away. So that way on your next turn, you can run up, but they can't run up to you. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now it is the Hobgoblin Captain's turn. And he's pissed that his hobgoblins are fucking up. So he pulls out his fucking great sword. And he wanders around over to Grilth.
Hi.
And he takes an attack. And he has multi-attack. So he's going to actually attack you twice.
Yeah.
With his great sword.
Dun dun dun.
And he attacks at 9 feet away. So technically that's out of range for Grilth to attack. Because Grilth only has 5 feet range. So the first attack is a miss. The second attack is also a miss. So he's swinging at you, but
not connecting.
Not connecting. Because you as Grilth, you just kind of hunker down a little bit and it just goes right over your head. Now it is Thunk the Drunk's turn.
Yay!
So roll a d20.
Yes.
For whether or not you lose an action or not.
Okay. Let's find out. 15.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so
let's see I'm still 80 feet away.
Yes.
So I will move
up to 35 or
I'll move 35 feet and end my turn.
And that'll put you at
40?
45. You want to be 35 feet away, right?
Kind of, but I can only move 35. So
you could dash and move the rest of it.
But I don't want to be.
You don't have to move the full distance. Okay. You could be like him and be 35 feet away, and they can't reach you.
I'll dash and be like 20 feet away or something.
35. That way they can't run to get you.
That's fine.
If they do, they waste that whole action just to get up to you.
All right, cool.
Okay, Commander.
All right. Let's arrow the captain. 17.
Penetrate the captain. Look at me. I am the captain now. He did not
26.
Oh.
God damn you! He's rolling hot today. Commander's not putting up with shit.
11 piercing.
I was about to say, he said 15, I would be fucking furious.
It's not physically possible.
How much you said?
11.
Yes. You're just walking around like a porcupine at this point.
Pretty much, but it's like he's like Boromir. Okay, so now the hobgoblins are attacking. Meeps is being attacked by one of them. Miss. Meeps is being attacked by number 3.
So diary.
Miss. How long does your spell last?
1 minute.
1 minute, okay. That's like 8 turns or something?
Something like that.
10 turns.
Attack. Miss. This is not working for me. Okay. I think that was it. 1, 2. Yeah, the other 2 are fucking sleep. Shut up. All right. So, there's that.
Oh, I need to mark that I use this spell.
Yes, you do. You probably won't need to because
anyway.
Okay. You'll see why in a moment, but anyway, so now it is the next round. Meeps, it is your turn. Right now there are 3 hobgoblins and a goblin captain in front of you. Well, the hobgoblin captain is not. He's out of range. He's 5 feet too far away. So you're gonna just attack a regular hobgoblin?
Yeah.
Okay, and you get advantage on this attack. So roll 2d20. Take the highest roll, and we add +8 to it. 17 + 8. Jesus Christ, you hit. Roll a d8. Shut up!
Never seen someone roll a 30 before.
6. Okay, 6 damage. Okay, and then your ward gets a turn. What the fuck's wrong with this guy? Here.
Or do I roll for my ward to attack again?
Yeah, but not at advantage.
Unless it breaks.
No, but what do I roll?
A d20. You still have to see the hit, right?
Mm.
Oh, that's a miss. Okay.
Back to-
So Bax is up.
All right.